What is up? Surprise. Welcome back to another live stream repair 2-in-1 today. We have Calvin that drove down to drop their bricked HomePod here off for repair. So we're gonna get that knocked out. Let me shoot them a link so they can watch. There we go. So, as you can see, we've got the blinkies, or blinking volume buttons. Normally, I would try to restore the software on this one first, but they filled us in on some behavior it was having leading up to this. This is not the first time it's had blinking volume buttons, so the fact that it fixed itself before happening again means that there is certainly a hardware issue on this logic board. So we're gonna get that swapped out for another one. They're actually nearby, hanging out somewhere waiting for us to finish this up so they can pick it up and head back home. So we're going to grab another logic board from one of my test pods. Swap that out with a known good one. And while we have it apart, we're going to do the usual maintenance items to make this all worthwhile. We don't want to charge them a bunch of money and make them drive all this way to fix one issue when we're well aware of a number of other more common issues that take these things out. If we can help it, we're going to do it. So that includes the Schottky diode on the amplifier board that tends to fail and cause no power issues. Only a certain date range of them, but we'll look for that. And then all of the filters in every HomePod, whether they're being used or not, they naturally decay over time. And that will lead to all sorts of bass issues and death farts and roasting the subwoofer speaker. So we'll replace those filters to keep it going for as long as possible. And then we'll put it back together with a... Sorry, smacking the dust out of it. We'll put it back together with a working logic board. Let's get up close with those filters first. Like I was saying earlier, these naturally decay over time. Brand new, used, being used or not, they go bad. So we'll get those replaced before that happens. All right. Our DC filters have been replaced. Let's get that dead diode causing our power issue out of here. Yep, and of course we've got a 48K date code there. It's the 46Ks and the 48Ks that we look out for. Replacing this with a brand new one permanently fixes this from happening again. Oh my goodness, is that the man, the myth, the miracle, Jeff? You got another HomePod with no power? Oh, well, I'll take care of you, you know me. Tell you what though, before you send it in, go to my website, nixfix.com. You know the section for hold on. Actually, I gotta correct myself because I just realized I said something that was incorrect. I said that we were replacing this diode to permanently prevent the same issue from happening again, but I must correct myself. There was nothing particularly wrong with that diode yet, but what I meant to say was that date code part is the one that does often fail and cause no power. So we are going to replace it to prevent that issue. All of this is, everything that we're doing on the amp board right here and now is purely preventative maintenance. And then we will get it back together with a working logic board. Back to you, Jeff. I was saying, go to my website, go to the repair service, I have a form, a repair form that you can fill out, and I will actually I will send you a shipping label, and it's going to be a lot cheaper than if you try to get your own shipping. So fill that out, and then I'll have all the info I need to send you a label. Save you a couple bucks. If you can't find it, you can shoot me an email too, but it's up there on my website. Because, man, is shipping expensive if you try to buy it at the store, whether it's UPS or FedEx. USPS tends to be a lot better if you're getting like the flat rate stuff. But online is still cheaper, and I've got access to bulk prices. So. Oh, you're gonna buy it off eBay and have it shipped straight to me. Even better. Well, in that case, feel free to just shoot me an email as a heads up with the tracking number, because otherwise I'll be scratching my head wondering who sent it in. And yeah, it should be even a little cheaper since they're covering the shipping to me. Got a new rubber gasket for that subwoofer to replace the old foam one, because as if you're into speakers at all, you know that this foam stuff does not last. So that new rubber gasket also gives us a slightly tighter bass response. if you want me to change a space gray HomePod to the factory white, like all the parts from black to white, it would be $30 if all of your black bits are in good shape. And it would be $40 if I can't reuse your old stuff. And that's just because it's hard to maintain a balanced stock of both colors. A lot of people tend to prefer the space gray ones, and then the only ones that we can custom colored are the white ones, so we're always low on the white ones sometimes. It can be difficult to but yeah, it would be $30 if you want to change it, and I can reuse your old parts. And then if the stuff's like gross and stained and all scratched up and basically not great shape, then it would be $40. And then the repair would be $50, and then shipping back to you would be like $10. So it'd be probably, you're looking at $90 to $100 to do it all and get it back to you. Actually, I'll take that back. $20 if your stuff is still reusable. But I can give it to you in writing if you shoot me an email. It'll be a little easier and more straightforward there. I tend to kind of ramble when I'm focused on repairs and answering the chat at the same time. I'm so sorry. Ah, no. You get back in there. All right, and before we get too far, I totally forgot. We need to get ourselves a good working logic board. This one is one of my personal HomePods. I've been running it for about a month or so now, so I know without a doubt that this logic board is good to go. And I can just pop these four out. Oh, actually, I guess I have to go all in, huh? There we go. Give me the goods. You may now rest. As for you, let's get this back off really quick. Get a good one in there. We'll slide this back into place. Easy peasy. Steezy, welcome back. It's the whole crew tonight. And Aaron, welcome. We're holding out pretty well. Everyone around us, not so much. Everybody's slowly getting their power back. We didn't ever lose it. We had it the whole time. It's great. Kind of feel bad for everyone around me. But what can you do? Short of going to be a lineman. And I kind of wanted to be a lineman when I was a kid. I wanted to be a firefighter, then I wanted to be a lineman. And then I learned that it was rather dangerous. I just had an attraction towards dangerous jobs as a kid. All right. We'll make sure that the volume buttons light up nice and evenly because it's still added to my test home, so I can turn those on really quick, and then we'll factory reset it and let Calvin know that they can come pick it up. Unlike most of the other ones here, this one's probably actually going to connect to the internet.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm a little impatient.
I'm having trouble.
All right, we've got volume buttons lit up nice and evenly, so the display is adhered correctly. Let's give that a reset. And assuming it doesn't brick itself resetting, it'll be all good to go.
Your HomePod is about to reset. Keep pressing until you hear 3 beeps. I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. For more info, check the Home app associated with this HomePod.
Maybe I just won't. Also, I've never had it complain right after I've reset it. That's interesting. There it goes. stick that in the pile of boards that we'll try to fix later. Alright. It's all fixed up. Ready to go. Folks, I hope you all enjoyed this live stream repair. As always, more will be here, and I hope to catch you